Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Dominique Renee, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is a hair tutorial on how I created these beautiful distressed butterfly locks. So just stay tuned to see how I got this look. This was my very first attempt at doing this, so stay tuned. I am no professional, but y'all, I am totally loving it. I hope you got a nice 360 view of what they look like. Just in case not, I'll slowly do it. We'll turn it side by side. They are, let's see if I can get a good, they are like bra length, waist length. I am short, so it's not really that much of a difference. They hang under my boobs in the front, and in the back they hang directly at my butt slash back line. So that's where they at. I'm gonna jump right into the next video. Okay y'all, I have made it to the top of my head, so I am going to show y'all how I created my distress slash butterfly locks, or butterfly distress locks, whatever y'all want to call it. So only thing I did was take some Marley hair. It's this hair, and I just braided it in with my real hair. So it's in the inch 24. I did end up cutting it down because it was a little too long for me, so I just added that into my hair. And I also will be using the Bohemian curl hair that I cut in half into little strings that looks like this, because it's easier to wrap shorter strings than longer strings. I just got what they had because the spring twist was $6.99 a bag, and I was not gonna pay $6.99 a bag for some spring twist hair when I got 3 little bundles of this hair for $9.99, and it has only taken me 2 packs, so about a total of 6 little bundles once I cut it in half. So I already separated the hair, so I'm going to show y'all how I do this on the next string. It takes me about 3 to 4 strings to get down an entire plait. So normally it's easier to start at the end when you're like kind of unraveling it, because it does get tangled. So just take it and kind of separate the strings, fluff it out. And you can either, I want to show y'all how to just wrap it around your hair, or you can choose to use a crochet needle and crochet it in. Majority of my hair, I just wrapped it in the back. I did crochet some in just so I can make sure it was on the hair and it wouldn't slip, just because I cannot see in the back of my head. And I did do it in my bed, not looking in the mirror. I just used my laptop webcam. I did use this edge booster, y'all, and let me tell y'all, it is terrible. It has my hair white, so I had to take a little towel and like kind of rub my scalp before I came and recorded this video. So I wouldn't recommend using that edge booster or edge control. So let me unravel like one more piece, and then I'm gonna get started with showing y'all how I created this look. I kind of used 2 different methods. One of the methods was the little fingernail thing, but as y'all see, your girl don't have any fingernails, so I just kind of used the tip of my thumb, or I just throwed it over until it gave me that look I wanted. So to start, this is just wrapping it. I start up here and I wrap it a few times just to make sure it is good and secure. Trying to hold this other piece out the way, so just making sure it's secure and covering the knot is the first thing I do before I started. And then I kind of just like put my finger in the way move the hair that I want to be the little distressed piece out the way. And I kind of just do it like this, the way down the length of the braid. And if I miss one, it's fine. I'm not wrapping entirely too tight. I'm just kind of wrapping it. I'm not sure exactly how it looks coming at the camera because I'm looking directly in the camera instead of at it. So I can't really get a feel. So I'm basically just taking my thumb, moving the hair. And it did take me a while to do this because I did not have fingernails. So I suggest have a little nail on your hand. It makes it a lot easier, I can imagine, because this whole finger business, no. So that piece ended, and to extend it and kind of just go down the length of it, I just start another piece the same way I started in the top. Make sure it's good and on and you can't see the hair throughout, and that kind of gives it a little distressed look as well when you add it on, because it creates a little bit of fuzz. And I just continue with my finger method, placing my finger here, going around it until I have this little loop-de-loop is what I call it. It looks like little loops, little distress loops. So this is basically what I do, and I kind of keep this flow going. It took me a while to actually get a perfect flow going. That's probably what took me so long, y'all. I literally been working on my hair all day long. This is my very first time trying to do these. I have done the regular locks before with just Marley hair and, you know, wrapping that around it, but never these butterfly distress locks. And y'all, it has taken y'all girls some time to just figure out. I went through the little trial and error phase. I'm sorry, I keep moving my hand out of camera. I went through the little trial and error phase. Like, I did one, it didn't look right, I had to take it down. Did another one, didn't look right. To just find exactly what did I want them to look like versus what they should look like. I don't even know how they look. I mean, it's cute so far to me, and that's all that matters. But yeah, I used way too much hair, y'all. I ended up having to go to the store and buy two more packs of this thick hair like that, which is really strange because I normally have to go buy more curly hair, but this time I had to go buy more of the fluffy hair. So I'm pretty sure, y'all, either these packs are getting thin or I did these braids entirely too close together. One of the two, because I was really shocked that I needed more and I didn't need more curly hair. So be mindful of that. It's like, I want to say I got 7 strings, no, not 7, maybe like 10 braids out of one pack, which was weird because I normally do my entire head when I do the soft locks with 2 of those, and for the little curly straight silky hair, I just wrap that around my regular soft twist that I do, or my soft locks, whatever you want to call them, when I do them. It doesn't create a curly look, it just creates like a nice natural look versus the Marley on Marley, which kind of sometimes I feel gives me like a nappier look. That's not what I be going for normally, so that's why I use it. And when I do those, I do use a different hair that is not as textured as this hair is. So this is what my distress lock looked like. I'm going to do a few more just in case you missed it. I am getting close to the end, and I did just grab the 4th piece of cutting half of the Bohemian curl hair, just to wrap around the ends, and probably end up folding this end up because it's a little long. So either I'll fold it up or cut it off. I am not sure what I'll do yet, but I'll also show y'all how I seal my ends. I don't use, like some people use the nail glue, some people use fire and with a lighter. I just kind of just wrap it back up the hair. So once I get to the end, or I get to the length that I want it to be, I just start going back up the hair, and it actually creates a more little distressed loop at the end because I'm going over the one. So it's creating its own little pattern, sort of, kind of. I'm sorry y'all, I gotta kind of hold it like this now that I have gotten to the end, or I can maybe position the camera a little farther down and scoot back some just to show y'all. Yeah, that worked. So still the same thing, and I'm gonna show y'all like a different method. See, now I'm just going back up the braid, going back up it, and it actually just kind of stays. So I'll give y'all a quick glimpse. I'm gonna cut this piece off just really close to where this end is at, so I'm gonna cut directly right there to get that off. And I did the same thing with all the other ones as well, and it came out just fine, so I'm not really worried about that or how that'll look. I'm gonna move it back up to the top so y'all get a full close look of how that one came out. And this next one I am gonna crochet in, just in case you do want to use a crochet needle when you do it. Separate some more hair out really fast. It's just, I don't use the crochet needle as much because I feel like the ones that I crochet in, when I start to twist the hair, it makes it too tight and it pulls entirely too tight on my real hair, and I don't like that. And I don't like that it gives me a headache when things are too tight on my head, so I typically steer away from that. But with this, I kind of hook the hair. Well, I'll go in my braid first. So here, I hook it and I'll pull it through. And same thing, I kind of even out about where I want this other piece to end. I can really just do this one a little shorter up because I don't have to worry about it being as secure in the braid, just because it is crocheted in, so I know it's like secured in that way. So I just wrap it a couple times, and then that I'm also going to show y'all the other method I talked about on this braid, the little throw it over method. Just as I get a little further down, like, it's easier to do it when I'm not at the top. So again, pinch, kind of make sure you're creating that look. So y'all can see how I'm just doing that. And if you, like I said earlier, if you miss one, it's not a big deal because it just looks alright because the other ones match up. So, and you don't have to do like the little nail thing all the way down. You can totally do them however you want to do them, because again, it is your hair, and whatever you like, it's typically what you're gonna do. So this one, I'm gonna start it. So another way to create a little distressed look is to kind of just throw it over. And as you see, it doesn't create the same thing. It kind of creates a little bigger loops, but it's still, in a sense, distressed. So when I got lazy, I kind of did this method. And with this, I don't pull tight at all. I'm gonna clip probably this off just because that's the end of the hair when I started this extension of the second piece. But I'm just throwing it over, and it's giving me that little distressed look. And every time I kind of just, not too tight, I just tighten it up when I want to. So just throw it over, and you still kind of get the same distressed look. It's just a little different. So whichever way you want to do it, it's completely up to you. I just figured I'll show you a different way in case you don't have fingernails, because the fingernail thing is a little time consuming, no lie, because you just have to like check yourself and make sure, okay, did I remember to do it? Am I doing it? It becomes a second nature after you've been working on it a while. But I know in the beginning when I first started working on my hair, it did like throw me off, because I was like, okay, I forgot to do it, because I'm so used to just doing the soft ones without the distressed look. So keep that in mind, and I'm just wrapping. I'm gonna bag out the camera some so y'all can see. Back to just throwing it now, just laying it over the original one. And that is all. I'm gonna do like one more braid on camera, then I'm gonna go off camera and finish my hair up, and I will be back once I am completely finished with it, just to show y'all how it looks when I am done. So, and also y'all, I am going to do a giveaway, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Once I reach that mark past 200 subscribers, I'm gonna do a little giveaway. I'm gonna post the instructions once I reach that mark on my Instagram, so be sure you follow my Instagram or follow me on Instagram so you guys can know, hey, when I reach that 200 mark or past that 200 mark, I will do the giveaway of whatever I decide to do, depending on how many people actually enter the giveaway will depend on how many people I choose to be winners. So if it's only a few, it'll be one, but if it's a lot, I'll do two, just to be fair. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, let me know y'all favorite edge control and what method works best for y'all when y'all do these braids. Let me start over here because I ain't got time to deal with that right now. Let me know, because, and let me know how long it take y'all to do your own hair, because it's my first time, and I want to say I at least been working at this like a good 8 hours. Like, this is a full day of work almost. 2 more hours and it's a full work day. I haven't got any freaking thing accomplished today besides doing my hair. I got a freaking test in the morning, y'all, and I'm just gonna pray about it at this point, and whatever happens, happens, because I tried to read my book and do my hair, but Netflix called my name, so I did watch some Netflix and do my hair. That's probably another reason why it took so long. So I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit, and I'm gonna go in closer just to make sure y'all are seeing this, because this is the last braid I'm doing on camera. So fingernail creates a loop. This other hair is getting in my way. I took my scrunchie off and put it on my bed, which probably was a mistake. I should have probably kept it all up, but whatever. No big deal. Also, y'all, let me know if y'all do this hairstyle, how many bags of hair y'all use, because like I said, I use 4 of the thick hair, the little Marley twist hair. I use 4 bags of that inch 24, and I did cut it down because y'all, I'm only 5'1" and 5'2" maybe on a good day. So I didn't need hair that's down to my booty and past my butt, and they only had 24 in the shorter one, so I went with the 24 because I was not trying to be extending on top of it, extending and extending, and definitely didn't have time for that. So it was easier for me to cut some inches off. As y'all probably will see when I finish, all my braids are a little different sizes, different looks, different lengths, but once again, I'm just happy that I actually got them in and I actually finished my head in one day, because that's like something that I rarely never happens. I called my mom and I was telling her, Mom, I'm almost finished with my hair, and she was like, oh, the same hairstyle that you did on my hair that took 2 days, but versus I did the soft locks on her hair and they weren't distressed at all. So it took me 2 days just because my hands get to hurting, my arms get tired, and I ain't built for being a braider 24/7. So shout out to all you braiders that do braid every day, because girl, my hands was hurting and I took several breaks. Another reason why I've probably been working all day. So let me know, because it ain't for me unless it's on my hair or somebody I really, really like hair. Because I don't do other people's hair besides my family. Mainly my mama and my sisters are the only people hair I do, just because my mom makes me. But other than that, it's not something I do. I'm not a braider. I am not a beautician. I just play around in my own head from time to time. And if I'm lucky, my siblings will let me play in their head. But other than that, nope. Also, y'all, let me know how they look. Let me know if it's a yay, girl, you should probably try that look again, or no, girl, leave it to the professionals. Let me know. I'm interested to know y'all's opinion. So leave them in the comments below. And I'm gonna shift down again just to show y'all me extending on this second piece that I ran out of the first one. So I'm extending, I'm creating the loop with my thumb again, thumb again. So it's like the thumb, if you see, it kind of like separates the hair in like half a little and creates a loop. See, it's like a pinch method. Thumb, boom. Thumb, boom. Thumb, boom. Thumb. So y'all, that's all y'all have to do. And I am going to end this and I'll be back and show y'all the final look. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Don't know what kind of video it'll be. Stay tuned. Don't forget, once I reach that 200 mark or past that 200 mark, I will be doing a giveaway, and I will include my Instagram in the comments so y'all can have information on that and how to enter the giveaway. And I will do the giveaway on live, so y'all don't accuse me of cheating and picking somebody and having favorites, because I don't know these people. And I do know some of my followers on Instagram because I went to school with them, but I don't want y'all to say, hey, you cheated. I want everybody to have a fair shot and see it. So yeah, until next time, see you later.